himself a piece of property, and he put some game cams out to try to watch his deer and see what his deer population looked like. And he's got quite a few pictures of different coyotes running around out there, so he asked me if I'd come try to trap them. So we're fixing to head out there and set a few traps and see what we can do. Well, I've got 3 traps set out here so far. He's got a camera back in there that he's been getting pictures of coyotes running back and forth. So I'm gonna set one up right over here in this little, I don't know what you call it, almost looks like a burnt area, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna set one right over here and see what we can do with it. I'm gonna take this drag. I'm just gonna kind of throw it out in these bushes. I'm gonna put my foot down here where I got it buried to the grass so I don't mess that up. And I'm just gonna kind of chunk it out that way. Step on the chain a little bit down through here to hide it. Just get that caught up in some of that. And well, the basic principle is if they get caught and they try to take off running, which they will, they'll get caught on that and it'll catch on grass and stuff. If they make it to the woods, it'll catch on some trees. So that should be good to go. We're just going to put some bait in it and it should be ready. This is some homemade bait made with beaver meat, deer meat, and beaver castor. That's the 3 main ingredients. And you got a couple other things in there for preservatives, but it's pretty gross. I'm sure they'll love it. That's what it looks like. Pretty gross. Put it in there. Of course, you want to make your hole deep enough that they have to work to get it out of there. You don't want them to just be able to stick their snout down in there and get your bait, because then they're in and out real quick. You want them to be here as long as possible to have more of a chance to step on your trap. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of this Paul Baker's Coyote Food Lure. A little bit of that on there. This stuff really stinks. And now that sits ready to go. Well, I've had my coyote trap set out at my brother's place for a few days now and wasn't really having any luck. I had put some bait out that was made out of raccoon meat and a few other ingredients, and a couple days ago I decided I was just going to switch and made up some more of the bait made out of beaver meat with a little bit of deer meat added to it. And my brother went out there today to do some stuff at the land, so I had him check the traps, and he said I got one caught, so we're headed out there now to take a look at it. Well, we got one, and it's another one on those Duke Douglas traps. I've had pretty good luck with these traps, so eventually I think I'm going to switch over to using these instead of the regular Duke number 2s. I've still got a couple of those out here, but eventually I'm going to switch over to these. I seem to have better luck with them. So there's one down, and we don't know how many more to go.